All right, there we go. Hey, good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing on this beautiful Tuesday? Today we're doing an outside one, just to show you we don't always got to be bundled up in the class or the office or inside and stuff like that when I do these. You already know I'm very versatile, even in Northeast football and sports. You know, my coaches would say Sam Thompson, he's like the most athletic one in the family. He's very versatile, which means I can play different positions, I can start at different positions, and I can do well and all that. But it all starts with conditioning, not bragging. Once again, howdy, how's everybody doing today? First of all, I want to follow up on the video I made yesterday. I know I talked about social drinking and stuff like that, how it's a culture. Take that with a grain of sugar. You know, once again, I'm not condoning like over drinking and stuff like that. For a lot of people out there, a lot of families, it's a problem. Luckily for me, it's not. You know, some people could do it, some people can't. So with that, just be a grown up. You know, I'm a United States Marine. Obviously, I'm doing good. I'm a personal trainer. I got my career on here. And a lot of people, you know, just aren't meant for that life. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people can't handle it. There you go. I just want to leave that how it is. Be mature about it. Be intelligent about it. And just know if you do overdo it, it does cause diseases. That's all right. Don't overdo it. Have a balance. You know, you don't drink to get drunk, stuff like that. I personally stay away from liquor. Liquor is how you damage it. You know, obviously higher alcohol content's bad for you, stuff like that. I know what, you know, personal training, health and exercise, I'm telling you how it is, man. You gotta be 21 over once again. You know, just go, you know, and you gotta do it like for holidays and celebrations and socially like me, or for dates or when you hang out with your friends and stuff like me, or when I'm hanging out with my wife and stuff. And when I do it, we drink, you know, she drinks whatever she drinks, you know, that's on her, you know, I don't care, baby, you can drink whatever, honey, just don't ever do it. You know, I look out for you, you look after me. Corinthians 14, 4-8, you know, UDD, IDD, stuff like that. We work as a team. But when I drink, every now and then, you know, socially, holidays and stuff like that, I do I like light beer. So obviously I don't drink to get drunk and stuff like that at all. I just do it socially. Sometimes it's a college thing, it's a military thing, it's just what I do. Of course, gotta be 21 over. Don't ever drink and drive, ladies and gentlemen. Do not get behind that wheel. I say if you have one sip, all right, just don't do it, all right? Take that for what it's worth. Don't do it. It's not worth it. It is against the law, all right? I love the law. I love justice. Obviously, I'm a United States Marine. I'm a first responder still, 30 years old, very healthy. You see me out here doing my thing. And I'm not preaching. I'm just trying to help out. I'm a father myself, you know. I'm not, and a husband. Also, wine, and we drink like every now and then we have wine together. But when we do it, know your limit. 1, 2, 3 glasses with a movie or with dinner during the evening time, maybe before bed or something. That's completely fine. But once again, gotta be 21 over. All right, I want to get out the way. That's not what this video is about. All right, bear with me. I'm doing my cool down for my PT, so that's why, you know, I'm doing my cool down. When you do cardio, when you run, you should always do a cool down. I'm doing my cool down right now, which is just you switch from your sprinting, your jogging or whatever to a. My ears look huge because my headphones. There you go. To a walk. You know, a little walk. Don't worry, I'm not bald. I got my bandana right here. There's my forehead. Now I look more normal. Sleeves, guys, right? It's good for sweat. Doesn't get your headphones waterlogged, and it's a good way to stay dry. So 2 things. First of all, continue let loose and living free, right? Praise the Lord Almighty. I did my Jesus calling. I'm feeling good. How you doing, buddy? Get out there, enjoy the weather, man. Breathe in this oxygen. It's getting warmer out. The sun, it's vitamin D. No, yeah, vitamin D. Oxygen, obviously you need oxygen. It's best, it's really great for you. Obviously, drink your water, eat healthy, take your vitamins, say your prayers, stay blessed, treat others with respect and love. Let's see. Okay. And never give in, never give up. Yeah, rise and overcome. Tell someone you love them. All that good stuff. Root people on. Cheer people on. You know, when I see people running or jogging in the street, I always cheer them on. I do, hey, yeah, go, go, go. Yeah, like, get it. Cheer people on. Be other people's cheerleaders. Lift each other up. Give yourself those PAT, pass the athletic training, pat each other's on the back. Man, look out for your peers. Lift each other up, man, for real. It'll do you good in this life and whatever, you know, hopefully we get to heaven in the afterlife. Look at this beautiful sky, y'all. Ready for the beach, baby. All right, so 2 things I want to talk about is breaking generational curses. We are the ones that do that. I know I am, and walk with me to do that. Let's do it together. Breaking generational curses, whatever, kind of, you know, it's a real thing. You know, people have it in families and stuff. Everybody has it. Generational curses. It could be anything. You know how you break that? Break them, first of all, with courage, understanding, patience, love, knowledge, and faith and hope. You know, that starts with the mind, body, and the spirit, you know? So when it comes to faith and hope, you'll always have a good faith and hope. You gotta be courageous. You gotta show some love. You gotta listen, but you also gotta, you know, you gotta gain that knowledge. Stay in school, don't do drugs. And we can break whatever generational curses you may have in your family. You know, you ain't got to tell, you can keep it to yourself if you're like sensitive about it. You know, I totally understand that. You know, I ain't no therapist, I ain't your doctor. You ain't got to tell me everything, and I'm not going to tell you everything either, you know. Respect boundaries and stuff, but keep it with yourself, much like 5 goals, 10-year goals, and bucket lists. A lot of people, your dreams, dream journals, your diaries, keep that shit sacred and to yourself if you need to. Or just tell your loved one, tell your significant other, like what I do. Of course, I talk to my parents about everything. You know, they're like my best friends. So, you know, take that for what it's worth. It is good to tell maybe 1 or 2 people. But if you want to keep it to yourself, more power to you as well. Or, of course, put it up with the Lord. All right? And to do that, you got to stay educated, right? Get your degrees, get your certificates, diplomas, right? GEDs. Stay in school. Experience as well, whether it be in the work office, different trades you got, different military like me. You know, you got to get that experience. You got to network, you got to mingle, and you got to do it, improve your social skills, live and learn. And you live and learn a lot through trials and tribulations yourself. Everybody goes through hardships, and that's when understanding comes into play. You know, like the song from Brother Bear, you got to look into your brother's eyes and stuff, and sister, you know, of the world, not only your blood siblings. And you got to really, because everybody's your brother and sister, right, under God. And you got to really understand each other, man. Try to, at least. So, and of course I always say follow the 10 commandments, but whatever you believe in, once again, spirituality, that's on you, and that's understanding, and nothing but love and peace. Namaste. So once again, doing your career, pick it what you got to do, and being a healer. That is the main thing I truly believe you could do to break generational curses for whatever it is out there. All right, and that's being a healer, being a light worker. These are real things. Being that 144, whoever you are, angel on earth, whatever color you are, whatever race, whatever. Being a healer, being a light worker, and just know, be courageous and be happy and positive about it. Don't believe in stuff like negativity. Don't believe in stuff like depression and these false diseases that they keep throwing us out there, COVID. Don't believe in it. Believe in yourself, believe in others, and use that voice for good, and just be enthusiastic about it. Like me, I'm a personal trainer, I'm a veteran, I'm Italian, I'm a loudmouth sometimes in a good way, you know, but I'm also an introvert, obviously, when it comes to my studies and my personal life, and I like to keep to myself too, especially night after partying, you know. Depends on how much sleep and stuff I got, right? Laughing, loving, and mingling, and not having any. They say take the word out, but we got to also understand the past, where we come from. No racism. You can't judge. Take that stuff out. That is breaking generational curses. Don't be racist. Obviously, guys, this is 2025. Do not judge. Zero tolerance for that kind of stuff. No harassing, no stalking, no bullying, no hazing, stuff like that. Break the generational curses. All right, and you can save not only yourself and your legacy, your children and whatnot, but also your ancestors, believe it or not. And because this is the present, right? And we're working on the future. The past is the past, but always remember where you came from. You know, like DGK skateboard. That's my first ever skateboard. A slogan by Stevie Williams, DC. Always remember where you came from, in a good and bad way. nothing's really bad. Once again, be enthusiastic about it. Smile, laugh, do what I'm doing. Do different settings, do studies, gain knowledge, man. Knowledge is key. And then you can get really good at it, and you can do what I'm doing right now. Of course, you should get your degree and certificate first, so it's legitimate, But hey, if you want to do it and you don't have, and then more power to you. See what I'm doing? I'm breaking generational curses. But of course, I got my college degree, I got my certificate, and I'm not doing it to brag. I'm doing it quite the opposite. I'm doing it because my word is legitimate, and I worked hard for it, paying off my school loans and grants and all that. I graduated college, while I was serving the Marines. So, once again, not bragging. I'm just saying that is called, your credentials. That matters in this world, guys. So that's what I'm saying. But once again, I'm not. Whatever you do, it's all good. I'm not judging. I'm just telling you a little bit about my story so you can kind of see where I'm coming from. I know what I'm talking about. I really do. We're not. I know I don't look like the smartest guy, right? But I'm all right. I do all right. Breaking generational curses, guys. Be a healer, be a light worker. Zero tolerance for racism and judging and stuff like that. For real, guys. All right? All right. That's a big one. That had to be said. Especially at the end of this beautiful Black History Month. And we're going forward. And all that good stuff. So, all right, you can do it. Be enthusiastic. Gain your knowledge. Get out of your comfort zone and go to adventures. Talk to people. You can do that online as well. It's 2025. They have TikTok. They have different apps. They can do stuff like that. Be careful who you talk to, of course, but just know you're divinely guided by light, and don't be so quick to judge a book by its cover. Beautiful. Yes, that's one that had to be brought back up. That's a big way of breaking generational curses, which you can do. I believe pretty much everybody in this world probably has generational curses because nobody's perfect, and we all come from somewhere, different walks of life, whether it be European, Native American, Asian, 23andMe DNA. Maybe you're Southern Italian like me, Mediterranean, North African, West Asian like me. I also have a lot of other stuff in me, like Irish. I'll go into it. I got British in me, believe it or not. Lithuanian and Russian kind of goes hand in hand. A little bit of Polish. That's all around the same area. Cherokee, Native American. I love my Native American roots. Obviously, you catch me always talking about nature. And look at me right now. I love nature. I love outside. It's what I spirit animals, stuff like that. So, Sicilian, Italian, French. I got French in me from my mom's side. Michi. That's one I love too. Spanish and Cuban from my Cortina. We found that out from ancestors. So I got Spanish and Cuban in me too. So I'm a little bit of everything. Mostly, once again, Southern Italian, Sicilian, Mediterranean. But hey, I'm also, you could probably tell, North African and West Asian from that Sicilian side. So Hebrew, right? If you want to get into that. So, all right, that's a little bit about me. So, breaking generational curse, and I'm a little bit of everything. You know what I'm saying? I think I also had like Netherlands in there too, which was Greek. I almost forgot that one. I had Greek in there, Cypriot or something like that. Starts with a C. I gotta do that again. That's surprising. That's pretty cool. You can kind of see. I've gotten that before. Someone was like, "Yeah, you look Greek. Look, a black cat. Breaking generational curses. Look, is that a bad thing? No, it's a black cat. It's an animal. That's a sign from the Lord. Look, as I'm making this video, a black cat's walking by. Is that bad luck? No, it's good luck. Positivity. See what I just did? Is that called a mini miracle? Yeah, we can call that a mini miracle. And you too could do mini miracles, right? Hey, buddy. All right, I'm doing a video right now. I would check the leash. Maybe he wants a new owner, right? And I'm really good with animals. Hey, what's up, girl? Got you, baby. There you go. Now I can look up later. The cat totem. Meow. Black Panther. See, I told you before how my spirit animal was a Black Panther, right? Look. There's a little. What does that look like? It's a cat. I mean, it's not a Black Panther, but you get what I'm saying. Signs, right? In a good way. Guys, break generational curses. Be a healer and be a light worker. All right? Respect one another, older and younger. Lift each other up. Everything I'm saying on here. If I can do it, you can do it. Right? Be a light worker. Be a healer. And it goes for whatever you believe in too. Buddhist, Hindu, whatever you believe in. And then share different spiritualities and stuff like that. Culture. And if you want to do that, like how I was talking about in yesterday, in the beginning with wine, with drinking or whatever, do that too. Some people have different cultures. Weed is legal. Maybe you do it with marijuana. Maybe you just do it, more power to you, sober or whatever. Or maybe you're vegan, different. And then you take that knowledge, like in college, that rhymed, and you mingle it, whether it be at parties or online or whatever, and you talk to people about it, and you guys have conversations, right? Positive conversations. And then you guys, boom, bada bing, bada boom, now we're all coexisting and we're all learning from each other in a beautiful way. And you're gaining friends who maybe soon will become quote unquote family. A lot of friends are my family and vice versa. Hoorah. So you could do that. Be courageous. A lot of the words I use over again, I do that on purpose. Be enthusiastic, be happy about it, smile about it, and that will in turn make other people enthusiastic and happy about it. Hey, and maybe someone's down the dumps or something, and by you just being yourself and doing what you're doing, now you're encouraging them and you're motivating and inspiring them to do something they love and step out of their comfort zone and go back to college or finish college or join the military or do that trade school or apply for that job. You know what I'm saying? Just by doing what you love, man. And that's what I do. I do what I love and I'm good at it. I think so. I have a couple good fans and stuff like that. My friends, I'm not fans, I'm just kidding. They're friends and family. I'm not famous, obviously, at all. I was just kind of being silly with that, see? Yes, sir. All right. And yeah, so had to do a beautiful outside one today. I've noticed every time I do an outside one, I kind of wear this sweater. I don't know what it is about this Under Armour light. I mean, it's my favorite color. Honestly, you guys probably don't care. It's color of the sky. It's beautiful. I love it. Leonardo, right? Oh, my favorite snowball skylight. There you go. Fun fact, which is light blue. I know I'm a dork. But I don't know, I just noticed that. Pay attention to detail. So you gotta pay attention to detail. Use those beautiful eyes that God gives you and stuff. And gain knowledge, stuff like that. I don't want to repeat myself too much, but it's good to do that. Because like my old teacher said back at St. James, one of the best teachers ever, shout out to Mr. Kane. When you catch him repeating stuff, maybe you should, maybe take mental notes, or even better, write it down in your notes. And then you can also take that out in the open, on the streets or on the beach or wherever you go, to the bar room, to the living room, to the chat room, and there you go. So be prepared. Get your pens, get your notes, get your book bags. I love college, obviously, always. I'm staying educated. And I walk the walk and talk the talk. I still am a student, a graduate student at the University of Maryland, once again. I'm not bragging at all. It's very tough. It's tough work, especially with the money and finances. I don't get that shit for free, just so you know. Excuse my French. And you got to pay it. I pay it off myself. I had to pay off those loans, and I still do, and stuff like that. I got my degree. I had to pay tuition. I worked hard for that. So, and that's what, hey, give yourself to pat yourself on the back. I'm not complaining, doing the opposite. I'm motivated, inspiring, and if you do that stuff, it makes you feel good. Growing up, So, but also not growing up totally. Stay connected with your inner child, man. That's very important as well, especially when you're a father or a mother like myself, and I'm kind of growing up in a way with my child, and it's awesome. Not in like a dumb way. I'm not walking around acting like a 7-year-old, but I'm connecting with him, and you get what I'm saying. It's pretty awesome. So yeah, hey, how you doing? And also, all right, so that's pretty much my little topic on breaking generational curses, being a healer, being a light worker. Once again, I'm not saying any of you guys got curses. I'm not pointing a finger. This is just something I studied and really reached out to me through, maybe it'd be fellow angels or saints or something. And it's really true. And I believe it. And I really do. And I know that you have the power, we have the power to come together, and work together in this beautiful future of ours. This is the present. Don't always forget about the past. Remember it, but in a good way. Be positive about it. Knowledgeable. Knowledge is key. Wisdom. Staying faithful, hopeful. Spirit is everything. And hey, getting out there and exercising, getting out in nature. Excuse me again. And staying healthy and stuff. And never such thing as a dumb question. Talk, ask questions, understand one another. Don't be so quick to judge. Don't judge a book by its cover, once again. Ever. Because you never know who that is. Like Undercover Boss, right? That's a good analogy. It's a good way to think. undercover boss. So toast my goats, guys. This is awesome cool down. This is, you know, I took advantage of this instead of, sometimes I listen to therapy, meditation music, or just nature when I cool down. And now I'm doing this. Every now and then I do one out here, you know, in the open. And what I do, I'm always doing something, bro, in a good way. I love my life. All right. So get out there, be a healer, be a light worker, walk with love and light and peace and stuff like that. Understand one another and love one another, right? Let's see. Help out each other, right? Help out each other. Feed the poor, shelter the homeless, all that good stuff. And praying is the ultimate thing you could do always. Give thanks to the Lord Almighty, to the good and bad, right? Let's see. All right, and that's that topic on, that's my ignite, spark the conversation topic on breaking generational curses, being a healer, and being a light worker. And that's my input on it. My personal input on that. Next one I want to say, awesome things you can do, guys, for work. Now we're switching gears. Exercising and health and fitness. Kind of getting parched. I'm going to drink some water when I get back, obviously. And that is do stadiums, ladies and gentlemen. Stadiums. Now, stadiums is literally what it is. Go to a stadium, high school, maybe a college NFL stadium. You know, I've done that with the Salisbury. Go to a stadium, run the track a couple times, you know, dress accordingly, bring your water, get geared up, all that good stuff. And then simply is when you go on near the bleachers, you run up the bleachers. It's like doing stairs, running stairs. And then you go all the way to almost the top of the bleachers. And then you run straight all the way down to the end of that said bleacher, or whatever, how long the distance is. And then you simply walk down it, jog down it, all the way down. And then you continue your jog around the track, loop. All right, and then once you get on that straightaway again, you do it on the other bleachers. You do that for however long you can. Honestly, 2 or 3 go-arounds of stadiums, guys, is awesome for you. It's amazing for your lower body, your hamstrings, your quads, your glutes. It's awesome for you. I might do it right now, but I might maybe tomorrow, because, you know, I walk the walk and talk the talk. I'm already almost done this said cardio session, PT session, physical training. Stadiums, guys. And if you guys need to see some hands-on or personal stuff, then just do your research on YouTube, type in types of workouts, stadiums, and, you know, 101 training videos, and then you can get a good look for yourself. But I think I was pretty good at explaining it. You probably already know what it is, so maybe I'm refreshing someone out there. Do have as many you can. It's shit. If you're starting out, do one, right? And really try to jog up and run up the stairs and run down the stairs, and keep that and do it at a good pace. I would say a 50% pace for stadiums, because you're getting a good workout in. And do it like 2 or 3 times around, and then increase as you may. That is stadiums. All right, guys. So thank you for listening. Today is my personal training entrepreneur session of ours, which was about breaking generational curses, being a healer, being a light worker, which is just being a good person, guys, being loving, being cool, being understanding, courageous, being knowledgeable, coexisting, and not being a racist, excuse my French, asshole jerk. You know what I'm saying? Being friendly, all that good stuff. And on stadiums. Excuse my French, by the way, but some things have to be said. All right? You always have to be a nice guy. Don't always have to be a nice girl. Try to be, but keep boundaries, and every now and then, you know, don't let people take your kindness for weakness. All right? That's very important, especially as a man. All right? And a woman. All right, y'all. Equality. Right? Thank you for listening. This was your boy, Sammy D. Peace and namaste. And I'll catch you on the flip side. Enjoy the day. God bless you.